certain matchups, but I'm thinking, you know, what
in
matchups?
doubles he was playing Luigi, definitely.
Yeah. But you should see predominantly Diddy Kong here. So yeah, let's see if he can put Michigan on his back and try to, you know, run away with a W here. Team Mystic, what the heck? Come on, man. Valor or die. Come on, man.
I mean,
don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me, man. Come on, man. Oh, wow.
that's a Wario. Huh.
Interesting. Okay, busting out the wire. This could be a button check?
This looks pretty real to me.
Yeah. All right.
So low one on the Wario.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Busting out the Wario, surprisingly enough, you know. But you know what? When it comes to battle, you know, the element of surprise can definitely do a lot for you. Oh, get off that bike.
Trying to use that bike to get rid of Luma did not work out at all.
Yeah, I don't. In a perfect world, you know, just chomping Luma would make her disappear. But unfortunately, in Smash 4, it's going to take a little bit
crazy
more.
would that be, though?
Dude, I know, right? Okay. Oh, gets the up throw. Of course, you know it comes after that. A few up airs here. And I like what LOE1's trying to do here, man. Trying to really establish some some stage control, using that dare to give himself some coverage. But
he's got to get some damage first.
That's
right. A 0%.
All right.
That's a 9 now, but that's not too much.
Rosa, especially now with the way Midnight they're playing. All right.
He's trying to use those bikes to get rid of Luma, but it just doesn't send her far enough.
It does not. Oh, but it gets in between Rosalina and Luma and gets rid of Luma that time with the forward tilt. Perfectly spaced.
Yeah. It's a grab. There's some damage here.
So now you got about 13 seconds to make some magic happen. Let's see what you can do with it.
But Wario not the best at making things happen quickly, you know?
No, sir. Yeah, it's definitely a slow and steady wins the race room. I mean, same could be said for Rosalina, but you know, definitely with you know, Wario.
That back throw took out Luma by itself, just straight up. Once again, Midnight without Luma, but did pretty well the first time.
Ooh. There's an up smash. We're definitely playing the floor is lava right now. Gets the back throw. Okay. You know, you definitely want to keep the bike on stage as much as possible, because then when you throw Wario off, you can't respawn another one. I know everybody's first instinct is to break the bike, but actually just keep it around, man.
He's only got one. So
only get. Oh my God.
But surprisingly, actually.
Oh, almost spoke a little bit too soon there. Narrowly escaped the Force Master right off the ledge of the stage. That would have definitely spelled doom for him. 150% though right now. He could definitely make you know, some crazy things happen. As you know, Rage goes a very long way in this game. And then on top of that, he has to walk. But the no, you don't. What the heck?
Sure. He started that at something like 44%.
And like you said, man, you know, Wario's going to play a very slow game. I guess that's what we're seeing here. Even when he looks like he's losing, he still has what it takes to turn things around. Okay, try to get the falling up air. That gets punished accordingly.
And surprisingly, we're used to seeing Rosa KO so early, but Wario's sitting at 165.
Yeah. And we can't really forget, you know, she's a heavy in Mario Kart, but in here it's a completely different story, man. This is a light gal we're dealing with. Okay, I like the jabs there, trying to keep Wario into the corner. Get up attack, a very risky option, something we don't normally see, you know, in situations like this, especially not top 8. But heck, if Midnight wasn't there to punish it, keep throwing it out.
186. This Wario will not go down.
No, man, it you know, sooner he's gonna start hitting sudden death percent. Oh, and still has another bite to respond, but the downer speaks otherwise. LOE1 gets sent clear into the blast zone. We ourselves even game here for the most part.
Gotta feel a little relieved at that point.
I hope so.
It took 3 minutes 20 seconds to take that stock, and that means Wario is gonna have another waft up pretty soon here.
Yes, sir. Okay. Driving in and
Just
out.
driving around.
And again, you know, not letting up on the pressure at all. You know, really keeping you know, Wario back into these corners for the most part. But when Wario comes out swinging, man, it just really looks like you know, it kind of forces you know, Midnight into a funny situation here, because you're not quite used to somebody who can approach you with a command grab that can get in between you and you know, your puppet character.
And then follow up with that forward tilt, which has taken out Luma so many times.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hell, we even seen a back throw do it.
But right now, Midnight taking the advantage. Getting some more percent, but that was the full waft charge from LOE1. We saw that waft do so much damage the first stock, but throws it out there, actually.
Yeah, threw it out a little preemptively that time. You know, I think that could have just been due to the fact that Midnight has been kind of on the up and up about that. I think he might have slept on that move there. And it didn't quite KO him, but it put him in a position to get KO'd. Oh, punishes the dash attack. I like that. There's a back throw. Again, another bike and a high recovery. Very questionable. As you know, it doesn't take much for Rosalina to catch you there with those up airs.
He's done a good job of avoiding them so far, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep him up there on that top platform. Believe it or not, the gentleman jab is enough to apply that type of pressure. There's an up smash, but Wario's a heavy guy.
Well on his way to surviving again, like that first stock.
Yeah, but this time Luma is out of the picture. We try to catch the neutral, get up with the chomp attack, but caught the roll with the up smash. Wow. The heck?
People talking about Mario up smash. That was an up smash at 90%.
Huh. That was like, I just didn't expect the Wario from him, though. That's crazy. I mean, I understand why he probably doesn't want to go to Luigi. Luigi really struggled to get in between Rosalina and Luma. And then the off-stage gameplay as well. If you take any piece of Luigi's recovery system away, he's pretty much going to die. And then maybe he just wasn't feeling comfortable with Diddy Kong. I know he did lose a set on stream with Diddy Kong earlier, which resulted him in obviously this loser's portion of top 8 here. So there's elements of surprise again.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe he was a little worried about the edge guards because Diddy is very susceptible to being edge guarded as well.
Absolutely.
And that's something that Rosa is actually very, very proficient at.
Yeah, that dare either it spikes you or it sends you clear to the left. Either way, man, you don't want to be in that spot while playing a character like Diddy Kong. But nonetheless, that's neither here or there. This match starting off again, very reminiscent to the first one. Very slow and steady, but it looks like LOE1 a bit more comfortable now.
Yeah, absolutely. He's throwing out more bikes. He's been a little bit more reckless dash attacking in. And Midnight not really punishing for him, not sticking up for himself here.
Yeah. Oh, there's an up tilt. Oh, and then the forward smash sends Luma clear across the screen, but she has a little bit more HP left.
Town and City also a little bit wider. Luma's not going to get sent off as easily.
Yeah, definitely not. Okay. Like, yeah, again, resulting in the gentleman jabs every time he lands on the left or right side of the stage here. Has him kind of back into a corner. Okay, I didn't know the star bits could actually knock him off the bike. Down tilt, back throw. Wow, rest in peace, Luma.
Landed on the platform.
Oh, but I spoke too soon, yeah.
Platform takes lives and it saves Luma there.
I guess so, but not enough platforms in the world going to be able to save Luma that time. That back here sends Luma flying, and now Rosie all by her lonesome.
That chase down.
Right. Situational awareness is crisp.
And that bike covering the back air too, making it safe on shield.
And you would have thought he just picked up Wario. It looks like he's been playing this guy since Brawl.
This looks like a main Wario. He knows when to approach. He knows when to sit back and wait.
Yeah.
He's looking really strong right now.
Oh, the heck? You gotta be kidding me.
Using the armor on the full walk. That up smash should have killed Wario, but
it definitely should have. But I like the read there on LOE1. He understood that, if I land this type of way, there's a good possibility that Midnight's going to try to get up underneath me and up smash me. I gotta show him what's for. Okay. Ooh. Off the mark there with the chomp that time. Gets a second chance at life. That could have been a scary punish. Again, another up smash attempt. Okay, don't get too crazy off stage. She can use her up airs there to give herself that overhead coverage. What the heck?
This bite. Getting so much mileage. Oh, no. Please, no.
What is going on, man?
Rod, what is this?
What is this character?
And they act like nothing just happened either.
I guess, for those guys who, in the chat who didn't play Brawl, that's a thing, What the heck? Wow. Well, interesting finish there, the game number 2. LOE1 right now looking in prime position here to take game number 3 here. But let's see if Midnight has a few tricks left up his sleeve. I know, he had a very dominant match earlier today during Wave A of pools. I'm not exactly sure how well he's been playing after that, but hell, if he can apply some of that momentum from earlier into now, could be in a good spot here.
You'd hope so. Despite the percents have kind of been close at the start of these games, but it really has just felt like LOE1 has had the upper hand the entire match. He's always getting rid of Luma, always dealing damage with that bite.
Yeah, and just like I said, he knows how to tangle with some of the best Rosalinas in the world. You got Rayquaza, arguably a top 5, top 10, Rosalina. I know everybody kind of gets on him about his placing just because of his inactivity, but I'm here to say you can't sleep on that guy, man. You can't.
I wonder if he goes Wario in this matchup always, because it seems like he's very, very experienced.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it would make sense if he did, you know. Oh, no, what the heck?
He's going to the left side. He's just out of there.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. It's a little bit harder to edge guard Wario as long as he has that bike in hand. Like I said before, you know, the Luigi and the Diddy Kong, they're susceptible to more out there.
And even if he doesn't have the bike, even if he has Waft, you can use that instead.
Yeah, that is true.
Lots of options.
Okay. Overextended just a little bit. I like it. The down tilt keeping him back into the corner.
Now Midnight's throwing out random up smashes. That's never a good sign. Down 2-0 here. No stage spike.
You have got to be kidding me right now.
That's a mix-up, too, whether they're going to go right or left on that down air.
Yeah. The knockback is very interesting. Nonetheless, Midnight just wasn't ready for the tech. Unfortunately, resulting, in him getting spiked into the blast. So now, I like to see him try to slow this match down, like I seen earlier when he was playing. I forget what the Bayonetta's name was, but they were very, very close matches. But at the end of the day, it looked like Midnight had the upper hand only because he forced the opponent to play his game. Right now, he just looks like he can't really build up the wall that Rosalina is known, you know, to build up, and that's due to the fact that LOE1 is so proficient at getting rid of Luma.
Yeah, right now it's all LOE1. Midnight not able to play anything like he wants to.
Okay, just crawls right up to the bike.
That's so scary because he has Waft ready.
Oh, and I forgot if he eats some of the piece of his bike, he recovers his health.
Covering health as well as making the Waft a few frames faster. But already has the full Waft charge up, so just the health gain there.
And I understand why he's picking Wario now as well, because Rosalina being so light, that Waft can kill her just insanely early. It's very much his comeback factor, if you will.
You see Midnight trying to pay patiently now. He's trying to not get too close. Waits out the Waft that time. Smart stuff.
The question is it too little, too late? And I ask that because even if he gets this stock gone, who knows? Another minute and a half, 2 minutes are going to go by. He's going to get another Waft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rosa already at 81. That's pretty much KO percentage in Talent City.
Okay. Pressure's definitely on there. Good tech that time. Can't say the same for Luma here.
LOE1 went for another one, but able to dodge it. Midnight gets back to stage.
Yeah. Okay.
But really, nothing's working out for Midnight.
No, absolutely not. You know, and it's definitely starting to show in his play style. He's a little flustered here. You know, LOE1 definitely having his way with him. All right. I like the retreating now. Forcing Midnight to approach, understanding that I do have the lead, and we're coming up on the 2 minute and 20-second mark in this match. Oh my God. Caught that man slipping, though.
Exactly what he needed in this situation. Now he has to play so well, though. Can't get hit by any stray attacks.
No, sir. Has to play out of his mind. Oh, but right as I say that, gets chomped up.
Luma dying as well.
Is he about
really
to? Okay.
Bad.
Because I've seen the Twitter clips of you know, Wario combos with that bite. Oh, couldn't quite get the B reverse on the chomp there that time. Midnight coming in accordingly, like you said, has to play out of his mind. Not doing anything too punishable, but unfortunately end up forgetting about the Waft and